Hey everyone, it's Darby from Blue Television Games. Today I'll be checking out some of the best games made with NESmaker so far. And it's been a while since I've done a NESmaker video, and if you're unfamiliar with the program, it basically lets you create NES games without doing a bunch of coding. It takes care of all the hard work for you. It's a really cool program. You should check it out. There'll be a link for it in the description below. But let's hop in and check out some of these games. First up, we have Doodle World. Now, this is one of my favorites. I love it has these little intro scenes. Kind of reminds me of Kirby's Adventure a little bit. But check out this graphic style. It looks like you're on a piece of paper. Everything looks hand-drawn. It's really, really impressive graphics for an NES game. It's almost makes me wonder if they would have made a Yoshi's Island game on NES if it would have looked a little like this. Because that always had that cool hand-drawn kind of look to it. Alright, so I believe the blue ones will give us invincibility for a little bit. And this is a work in progress. Ooh, we found a little bonus area. So the notepad pieces put you in a little bonus area. Oh, and if you hit the other notepad, you come back out to the main game. So that's pretty cool. I'm holding the run button like I'm playing a Mario game, but there's actually no run. The creator of the game said he didn't really see a need for running in this because his average speed's already pretty good. And it's kind of nice not to have to hold a run button the whole time. I love the little smile there. All right, so we already beat the first level. He's slowly teaching us how to play. I believe if we collect 100 of these, we get an extra life, which is sweet. Wait, oh, we lost our bonus. We don't want to jump on the spiky enemies because they'll kill us. There's a 1-up down there. Oh my, can we get the 1-up? Let's try. Ooh, we got it, cool. And that's a semi-solid, that makes that easy. Watch out for the pokey pencil guy. This is just so cool. Let me know what you think of each of these games as I play them. What do you think of Doodle World? Do you think this is a game you would check out or even buy once it's released? Because I look forward to a physical release of this where I can buy the cartridge, put it in my Nintendo and play it. And you can check out a lot of these games on the NESmaker website, which I'll put in the description below too. You can play the demos right from your browser for free. If you want to try out some of these games, a lot of them are on there. Alright, watch out for the pencil guy. Nope. Kill you, little eraser guy. I believe those are little erasers. They're so cool. I love the animations. I believe at the end of each world there'll be a boss too, so we'll have to check that out. I like that the score shows up when you squash the enemies too. That's really cool. Okay. Oh, our first boss. I think he said some of these are kind of placeholders, but we'll see. I think we just have to jump on this guy like 5 times and not get hit by him or we die. Nice. That's such a cool... It's like an eraser in a giant robot suit. I love it. Squash the robot. Very cool stuff. And this guy, I believe he designed all of this by himself. He's done all the work on this himself. I don't know about the music, but I think maybe he even made the music. I don't know. Alright, so do you guys say crayon? Do you say crayon? I have to admit, you're probably going to be upset with me, but I say crayon. I was born in Baltimore, Maryland, and we said crayon there. Crayon, something like that. But, you know, I found out from moving to Ohio, people in Ohio commonly say crayon, which looks more like the way it's spelled, so you guys are probably right. Back on topic. So I like how these note blocks that hide the bonus areas, sometimes they're placed in spots where you almost miss them if you're not looking for them. And I think it was this game, it was inspired by drawings that this guy's kid made, which is another really cool thing. Alright, so we got hit there and we died. So 1 hit does kill you in this game, which kind of makes up for the fact that most of the enemies are pretty easy to dodge. So, oh, like see there, I ran out of my special ability and I died again. So you got to be careful, but it's still well balanced. That's the good thing. This will definitely be a game that's approachable for all ages. I like how some of these enemies are smart too, like the tacks. They won't go off the edges, or some of the enemies will walk right off the edges and take themselves out. Like the green and red turtles from Mario Brothers. Wonder if it was inspired by that a little. Alright, I think we're at the final boss of the demo. We have another giant eraser. This time it's not a little eraser and a robot, it's a giant eraser. And this one's a little more challenging because I saw some rocks falling from the ceiling. I don't know if when he jumps they fall down. It seems kind of like that's what he's going for, almost like his jump makes the chunks fall from the top. That's really cool. I like this design of this boss a lot. 1 more hit and we win. Oh, we killed him, but he killed us. No! All right, we got him. Thanks for playing. Nice little note there at the end of the demo. And there's design concept, developer. Okay, music was done by someone else, and then special thanks from the awesome NESmaker community who helped him out with things as he had struggles. There's always people to help you out when you can't get something to work right. We got more levels, more bosses, more fun coming. Such a cool game. Let's hop in and check out another. All right, the next game we're gonna check out is another one of my favorites, Zeno Creeps. Let's do it. All right, this game's really cool. It has an arcade feel. Every level has a title that says jump and shoot. So when you jump and shoot, you realize you shoot underneath you and it kind of keeps you in the air. And that's the whole mechanic of this game. It's a little hard to control at first, but it's what also makes it kind of cool because it has its own little feel. And it's kind of a quirky gimmick in a way, but it's also a whole lot of fun. On top of that, we have some really awesome enemy designs and sprite work and color choices. A lot of these games you're going to see today are games that I think will hold up even today. And back in the day, if this would have came out on the NES, would have been some of my favorites for sure. Creeps in Crates, level 2. The crates we can't shoot or do anything with, but the orange ones we can jump on, whereas I think the red ones are background. Yep. Sometimes you have to shoot just to get high enough to get to the enemies, but it kind of pulls you in a direction when you shoot. Oh, that's right too, I forgot. You can kind of sweep some dirt in their face to get them to go the other way. It's a good little thing you could do. I don't know. I'm a loss for words. I'm just enjoying myself a little bit. Clear! Level 1-3, going down. So I think on this one, it's kind of bubble bobble-ish. You can go down through the top of the screen. Yep. So this game definitely right away, it reminded me of Bubble Bobble. I don't know if there's a 2-player version of this game, but a co-op version of this would be so fun. I, for some reason, feel like I saw there was one at some point. Someone made a co-op module for NESmaker, and a lot of the games, they were making co-op versions of them. So if you have a buddy that likes classic games or retro-styled games, you'll definitely enjoy this. So 4 is a party. I hate parties. It's got a nice little humor to it. Thing about NESmaker is though it does take care of a lot of the coding for you, all the sprites and the music and everything, unless you get it from somebody else, you know, you ask someone to help you make it or you pay someone to do it, this is stuff you got to create from scratch. So you start with a black empty screen, no characters or anything, and these people are so creative. They come up with character models, title screens, mechanics, all the good stuff. All right, let's do level 1-5 and we'll move on to the next game. This one's called Hop Hop Hop, When Will It Stop? I could play this game. I always end up playing this game forever, so it's gonna feel weird to stop playing. So these enemies are a little bit trickier. Oh, one hit kills us in this too. They kind of stay down for a moment and then they hop. Makes it a little bit more tricky to hit them. You gotta time out everything. So like if I jump and shoot, once you start moving, you can't go left or right. So if I shoot, I'm going to the right. If I hold left, I won't do anything. So the mechanics make this a good challenge. Come on, little guy. One left, there we go. So that's Zeno Creeps, another awesome game. Let's move on and check out some more. All right, up next we have Harry Dwarf. Let's start it up. Now I love the character model for this. You just look like a giant beard with a face moving around. Now what makes this cool not only is the really, really nice color choices and graphics, but this is also a unique puzzle game. It appears to be a platformer at first, but then you slowly realize it's a puzzle game. So we go up here and you can collect these blocks, and then you gotta drop the blocks on switches to open the doors. Also really enjoy the music on this one. It sets a good atmosphere. I believe these little candles or mugs or whatever they are, I believe those are checkpoints. We get a better look at it next time and see what we're looking at exactly. All right, on to the next. So this time we got an enemy to deal with. You can't jump on enemies' heads like you think you might be able to from, you know, all the platforming games where you can. We need to crush the enemy to unlock the door this time. Once the goblin guy goes by, jump over his head, hurry up the ladder, grab the block, and now he's got to drop it on his head when he comes back by. Sorry, goblin guy. It's just not your day, man. It's just not your day. Alright, it kind of looks like a frosty brew filled with root beer, I'm sure. Delicious. Alright. Oh, I like his face smash into the wall animation. Pretty funny. And some of these are old demos of these games, so I don't know what state these games are in now. Oh man, we got goblined again. But as I was saying, I don't know what state these games are in now. But, you know, you can play these demos, as I said, on the site right now. And they were great when these came out, so. Squish the goblin, move on. Alright, now remember these puzzles were really tricky. So we can go down here. And you're supposed to use the pixels as hints to where we can jump. Okay, so the black almost seems like where you can jump. I thought these puzzles were a little weird. I didn't enjoy these as much because it felt like guessing a little bit, but once you kind of figure out the puzzle to it, it's really not too bad. We got across that. But it kind of makes sense. You go to the darker part of the cave or whatever we're in, and you know, you can't see where you're going. You got to use little hints in the background to figure it out. Alright, another checkpoint. Now we have some dropping stuff from the ceiling. This is, you know, classic NES stuff here. Alright, we'll try to do this last puzzle here. We'll try to get this last puzzle done, and then we're going to move on to another game. Drop it down. And into the... No! Dang it! Let's try again. Alright, let's try this again. Let's just jump really late. Easily done. Awesome. So as you can see, each puzzle is just getting a little bit more complex. This one's definitely a lot of fun. I highly recommend you check this out. Let's move on to the next. This one's called Witch City, and it's definitely one of my favorites. I love that when we push start, we get that shadowy figure back there. Pretty cool. Alright guys, now there's a ton of really great games made with NESmaker out so far. Let me know if you'd like to see some more of these showcases. I could even do ones where I play games I haven't played before, so that we can be surprised somewhat together. Now remember, this game has sweet music. It kind of has that Sunsoft kind of style graphics. And I believe you unlock new abilities as you go, which is what makes this one really cool. So like right here, we just picked up this boomerang. If you hit select, you can now throw the boomerang. That's cool. And I like that no matter where you throw it, it comes back to you. It doesn't seem like the boomerang will go away if we use it either, so that's cool. Alright, we have our first boss. This boss is cool. It's a giant hand that tries to attack you. I remember thinking this was cool before. Luckily, it's spazzing out over there, so we can just kick the crap out of it. Uh-oh, it got loose. Die, crazy hand. Takes a lot of hits to kill this crazy hand. Alright, so once we kill the hand, we unlock something else, and it is the wall jump. And this is a really satisfying wall jump. You kind of clamp to the wall, and then you kind of hop off. I don't know if we want to go this way or if we want to go the other way. I feel like we can make this. There we go. We made it! Now, is this the way we wanted to go? I don't know. Let's go a little further. I like that in this game you can crouch and use your projectile. A lot of games aren't like that. Makes some of these wall jumps a little tricky. Try to get you better at doing them, I guess. Okay, we want to go over this. I love these backgrounds, too. It looks so cool. Actually, real quick, I want to go back here because there was a spot that we could have jumped up if we had the wall jumps. Let's see what's up here real quick. New area, new music. That's pretty cool. Let's go up here. This boomerang is sweet. So it looks like a game where you can really explore and go multiple places, which I think is really awesome. I think the first demo I played of this, it ended at that first boss fight. So this has definitely expanded quite a bit from the last time I played it. Once again, guys, if you want to see some more NESmaker games, let me know in the comments below if you wanted me just to show you some of my favorites. If you'd like me to play some I haven't played before, I definitely would love to do this again. It's so much fun. The NES is my favorite system of all time, so I always have a blast playing games on it. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you can stay up to date with my latest videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you around.